Hello and welcome back to Farming with Bud. Today we'll be growing the Stg44 riffle, also known as the MP44 for massive P. After you've cleared a suitable area to plant, we must next acquire a seed. For this we'll need an 8mm Mauser full power cartridge, rip the tip off like an absolute boss, and require the Mauser pistol variant. We will combine the two together to create the intermediate rifle cartridge. It's essential that you push the tip in deep enough so that water doesn't get in and spoil the seed. Wait, isn't that the point? After you reassess how plants grow, be sure to leave the seedling under the dirt for about a week. After you come back, you should have a very obvious tuber growing in its place. Unlike most potatoes, we need to remove this from the ground for further inspection. It's just as I suspected. This is more than just any old tuber. It's the long-lost left nut of Uncle 80. After you crush that armor harder than the tanks at the Battle of Kursk, you will reveal the seedling of the STG. What's this? Apparently his nut was also a fortune cookie. I wonder what it says. Must not be important. Next, return the seedling back to the soil so we may continue the growing process. Next, add some liquid fertilizer, in this case oil from Baku, much more important than taking Stalingrad. Next, to preserve the moisture of the oil, we'll have to cover it in the failed entrance exam of a world-famous Austrian painter. Be sure to secure the edges with rocks so it doesn't blow away like his hopes and dreams did. After about a month, your seedling should have busted through the sheets like my morning wood. Remove the horrendously sun-bleached painting to reveal the wonderful seedling that is now turned into the wonderful sapling. Remember to be gentle with this part if we want to yield any seeds in the future. Since Coca-Cola was rather difficult to obtain in 1939, I recommend using a Fanta instead, along with the secret energy-boosting Blitzkrieg vitamins. God dang it, Jesse. I promise they're completely non-addictive. You can quit at any time, you just don't want to because you lack willpower. Next, we'll need to create an emulsion with our pervert Mentos and Fanta to create literal speed cola. I mean that literally. Remember kids, stay away from anything addictive. If you thought purple drink was bad, orange amphetamine is way worse and will ruin your life. Seriously, just say no. Add a healthy human alternative like a stroopwafel. At long last, spring has sprung. On April 20th of 420th, our Sturmgewehr should be ready for harvest. No need to be gentle with this sheet metal amalgamation. It was built for the trenches, the muddy, muddy trenches, and for Brad Pitt's movie Fury. Being the first rifle of the Salt also means it was the first mag flip rifle. Now, I know this might be a sin for some, but Grandpa needs sunshine too every now and then. Keeping him locked up in that nursing home you call a safe is just cruel to these antique firearms. There's only one problem. Grandpa Gewehr can't exactly reach around corners like modern weapons can. Today we will alleviate these deficiencies with modern smithing. Don't worry, Farmer Fudd is also blacksmithing Fudd. And today we will be modifying... Oh no! Alright, I may be a little rusty on the blacksmithing side. Wow. That was a horrible mistake. But not to worry, the journey doesn't end here. We can turn the carbine Sturmgewehr into das Kumlauf-Sturmgewehr. I mean, would it really be a storm rifle if we didn't add some lightning to the mix? By the power vested in my electric tip, I will repair this. Holy Jesus. Remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and these welds by Fuddverse standards are actually quite perfect. I know more lightning wouldn't hurt, but is it safe to weld in the rain? Now, to see around corners, we need to acquire a mirror from someone's car. At long last, this wonderful creation of yours has finally come to fruition. Now, it might not be the prettiest thing, but it'll give you a reach around better than anyone. I mean, look at that wicked left hook. Reminds me of that DaBaby video that got leaked. I mean, who needs a Glock in your Rari when you could pull up with a Krumlauf in your Kettenkrad? Any foes you face with this monstrosity would be defeated, or at least very confused. That's all for today, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And a special thank you to Vintage Warfare for convincing a non-fascist company, PSA, to make the STG once more.